Hello, Madhavi ma'am.
Hi, ma'am.
Shall we start, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
2 more minutes, ma'am. Our HOD sir will
Okay,
be
ma'am.
in.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am. Vijayalakshmi, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, all participants.
Good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon.
Shall we start, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Lavanya, please continue.
Good afternoon, one and all. Myself, Lavanya. It's my honor and privilege to introduce the today's eminent speaker, Dr. Vijayalakshmi Chintamanani Madam. Madam completed her bachelor degree in ECE from JNTU Hyderabad, and Madam received her master's degree from JNTU Kakinada. Madam received her MBA in finance from IGNO New Delhi, and Madam is a doctorate and educational influencer. And Madam currently serving as an assistant professor in St. Peter's Engineering College, Hyderabad. And being a lover of books, reading, and realizing the turn to be a literarian, the fire within her sought a way to unleash the metal. And Madam always very supportive for her students and encourage girl students to reach their goals. And Madam Vijay Lakshmi has published 6 textbooks related to IoT, fog computing, AI, cloud computing, digital image processing, VLSI. And Madam has more than 12 years of teaching and research experience. Madam has 8 patents and published nearly 30 papers at various national and international journals and conferences. And Madam Vijayalakshmi is a life member of ISTE, IFERP, IESRP, IAENG in professional bodies. And Madam has received 5 awards till today from various colleges and organizations. And Madam got two funded seminar approvals, one from CSIR New Delhi of worth 25,000 and another is from National Commissioner for Women, Government of India, so worth of 2 lakhs 14,000. So thank you ma'am, thank you for accepting our invitation. Madam, please kindly continue the session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for introducing me. And I would like to thank Dr. Ravichand sir, Department of ECE, HOD from Nallar Narasimha Reddy College. And I would like to thank Miss Madhavi ma'am. She is a colleague of mine previously. Um, I'm very happy to be here to address all the gathering. Today, I'm going to speak the concept of future era of AI based VR and AR. Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am. I will share the screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
తర్వాత నాకు వచ్చేది ఎవరంటే 320 టైం 325.
Dear participants, please wait for a few minutes. Resource person is having some technical issues. Thank you.
I'm really sorry for all the participants. Madhavi ma'am, shall I start the session now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can start now, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Today, I'm going to deal the concept of future era of AI-based AR or VR communication. Here, the future era, it consists of enhanced social interaction. We have different options here. We can collaborate with immersive organizations and industries. We can have personalized experiences, and also we have natural language processing and realistic emotion recognition, and we have sensory feedback, and we can also use this for AI generated contents, healthcare and therapy. We have education and training session, and we have entertainment and gaming. Started our day, always we will see our mobiles, TVs. Most probably we will connect with electronic devices. So always, ma'am, present. I don't have PPT with me because of my laptop issue. I will give my oral session, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Because I got an issue with my laptop suddenly. That's why. I'll share the PPT, ma'am, later on.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Here, while coming to enhanced social interaction, here AI-powered AR and VR will allow more realistic and engaging social interactions. Here, already we have seen Avatar movie, right? Nowadays, we are having direct apps. We can also regenerate our own avatars. Avatar will become highly detailed and responsive here, allowing the users to convey emotions and their gestures more authentically. Here, AI algorithms will enable real time translation and make it possible for the people from different backgrounds to communicate seamlessly here. Because of these AI powered AR and VR communication, most probably we can interact with the people remotely and realistic for industrial and organizational purposes. Here we have immersive collaboration here. Virtual reality will revolutionize the remote collaborations. Here teams from around the world can meet in a shared virtual workspaces with the help of this, and we can enhance the productivity and fostering a sense of presence here. AI will assist in tasks like note taking, data analysis, and we can also help in setting real world scenarios for training and problem solving purposes for the students, and in industrial sector also it will be very much useful for analyzing the problem, and we can also interact with the technical team virtually. Here we have personalized experiences. Here AI will play a vital role in creating personalized experiences with the AR and VR environments. Here the system will learn users' persistence and behavior to tailor the content, advertisements, and interactions. This personalization will enhance engagement and user satisfaction. And we have natural language processing. Here, AI driven NLP technologies will enable natural and fluid conversations in virtual environments. Here, chatbots, virtual assistants will be integrated with AR and VR. They are providing the users with information and assistance in conversation manners. And we have realistic avatars and emotion recognition. Here, AI will provide the realism of avatars in virtual reality, making them more lifelike, capable of conveying suitable emotions, and emotion recognition technology will allow more authentic and emotionally rich interactions and fostering empathy in virtual communication. Here, sensory feedback. Now, researchers are all working on haptic feedback systems that will allow users to feel physical sensation in virtual reality. Here, most of the researchers are working on this now. And here we will combine with this artificial intelligence technology, can simulate touch, heat, and cold, even pain also we can do it. And we can create a more impressive and realistic experience with this sensory feedback. And AI generated content here. Artificial intelligence algorithms will assist in creating here they will give rendering virtual environments, reducing the time and cost of the creating AR and VR content. This will enable wider range of applications. And we are find options in healthcare. They will offer remote medical consultation. And these technologies will provide more accessible and effective healthcare solutions. And we have education and training sector. Here, AI and VR powered by AI will revolutionize education and training students in immersive learning and experiences. And employees can also receive realistic training in various industries. Here, education sector especially all my idea GPT is the new technology we're using. Afterwards, if we have generated AI based virtual teaching app or anything, it will be nowadays of the students or children will depends on tuitions, online tuitions and home tuitions. Most of the parents will use these home tuitions and because of their students' progress, most of the parents are complete colleges and schools. And Byju's is one of the app, and they are also providing online tutoring system. If we have used this AI and virtual reality technologies into that system, then it will be more useful for students because we can provide this facility total 24 hours. But the home tuition and already will come physically. They will explain with their expressions on board and all. But the students can more understand with the help of this realistic and augmented reality, virtual reality concepts because they can understand clearly what internally the words and very clear explanation. They can get an idea with the help of this AI-based AR and VR technologies. And one more thing, we have entertainment and gaming. Entertainment and gaming here, AI will continue to enhance gaming and entertainment experiences. Here, make best example, Avatar is movie came already. We have got the experience. Here, all are animated, and because of the people who are giving the gestures, all these are captured and they are animated. Here, they are all very they adapt and they are full for engaging. Personalized storylines, experiences will become more common. Here we have these sectors. We can more concentrate on health sector and education, gaming sector. Nowadays, more students and every person wants entertainment and they need education. They have more because after pandemic and before pandemic, the situation are very most persons are seeing causes and they won't want to the they need and everyone home and they want to go for is it audible now, ma'am?
It is audible, ma'am.
Madhavi, ma'am, is it audible now,
Yes,
ma'am?
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay, ma'am. Nowadays, we spend a lot of time looking on screens in these days. Here, computers, smartphones, and televisions, we have all become a big part of our lives. They're how we get off our news and social media, watching movies, and much more. Here, virtual reality and augmented reality are the two technologies which are changing the way we use the screens and creating new and exciting interactive experiences. Here, virtual reality uses headsets to place you in a computer generated world, which can explore more things. And here, augmented reality, in other words, it is a bit different. Instead of transporting us to a virtual world, it takes digital images and layers them on the real world around you. And they will use a clear visors or smartphones. Here, virtual reality, we could explore an underwater environment, and with augmented reality, we can see the fish swimming through the world around us. And here, virtual reality immerses a virtual world through the use of headsets with some types of screen displaying a virtual environment. Here, these headsets also uses a technology called head tracking. Here, this technology allows us to look around the environment by physical moving your head. Here, the display will follow whichever the direction we move and giving us the 360 degrees view of the virtual environment. Here, we have different types of VR devices. Here, two major types of headsets we have. Both are there having pros and cons. Which we will want to consider. We can look there. We can look it and we can purchase them. Here, the first is has this built into the headset. So these devices connect a computer and require a pretty powerful system to store it smoothly, and they have great graphics and they perform well. But they're also having pretty expensive also. Here, few popular examples of these includes Oculus Rift and Vive and this PlayStation VR, which connects to the PlayStation 4 games consoles. Here, some of these devices come with handheld controllers that track our hands, movements, and as well as they're providing for more interactive experiences. Here, other type of headsets we have houses for your phones and uses its screens as a display. These require a computer and run completely on our smartphones. Here, the graphics and the performance levels of these headsets are not quite good, but we have built-in screen and they do tend much cheaper. Here, some of the popular examples they include here are Google Cardboard and Gear VR. These are related to the virtual reality. While coming to augmented reality allows us to see the world around us with digital images layers on the top of it. Here, these are the currently couple of AR headsets are available. They are including of the Microsoft HoloLenses and the Magic Leaps. These are currently more expensive than virtual reality headsets and are marketed primarily to the businesses only. Here, augmented reality can also be used to the devices like smartphones, laptops. Here, without the use of these headsets. Here there are variety of apps we have that use AR, which includes some of allows you only to translate the text using the cameras and identifying the stars in the sky and even see how your garden will look like with different plants. Here we can also have if we have even previously used VR headsets without realizing it, while playing the games, Pokemon and all, we can also use the filters on Snapchat. Here we can also have VR and AI technologies are growing at a pretty rapid pace. Here, many experts predict that they will continue to become more and more popular in the near future. Here, as the technology becomes more advanced, it will be existing to see how they will be applied to both business and everyday life. Can anyone give what is a real life example if we applied this AR and VR technology? Can anyone? If anyone are working on this, can anyone give what is the major use we can use these AR and VI technologies? Here, in future era of AI-based AR and VR communications, we have a significant impact on society across various domains, from communications and education to entertainment and healthcare. Here, some of the key social impacts we can consider are communication and social interaction. Here, enhanced connectivity. AI-driven AR and VR will enable more immersive and lifelike social interactions, bringing people closer together, especially in long distance relationships or for those with limited mobility. And we have global collaboration. Here, businesses and teams worldwide can collaborate effectively in virtual spaces, reducing the need for physical travel and increasing international cooperation also. And we have challenges to physical interaction. Here, there could be concerns about people becoming more in virtual interactions and potentially reducing face to face communication, impacting social dynamics and empathy. Here, these things will be considered in communication and social interaction. While coming to education and training sectors, here we have accessible learning with the help of AR and VR. They will demonstrate education by making high quality learning experiences available to a wider audience, and this can be reduce educational inequalities. Here, olden days, we have inequalities like girls need to stop their studies after reaching certain age. Boys need to study like that. But nowadays, all are equal. Most probably, girl students are reaching their higher goals compared to boys. And Here, the person who is discontinued in their studies, they can also learn by his own if they're having these technologies in their mobiles or computers. No need to go to college or school. They can have some knowledge on new technologies and the concepts. Here, realistic simulations. Here, VR based training can improve safety and effectiveness in various industries, from healthcare to aviation. Here, we have concerns about screen time. Here, as immersive learning becomes more prevalent, there may be concern about expensive screen time and its impact on children's health and development. Here, we have entertainment and gaming sector. Here we have immersive entertainment. AR and VR will revolutionize entertainment, offering immersive gaming experiences, virtual concerns, and interactive storytelling, and escapism and addiction. Here, these are there may be concern about the people becoming addicted to VR entertainment and neglecting real world responsibilities. Here, this is also one of the problem. And we have healthcare and healthcare sector. Here, telemedicine. AR and VR will enable remote medical consultations and monitoring, improving access to healthcare, especially in remote areas. Here, therapeutic applications. Here, VR can also be used for pain management, physical therapy, and mental health treatments. And data privacy. Here we have ensuring the privacy and security of health data. And these systems will crucial these are very crucial. And coming to economy and employment, here we have new job opportunities. If we got a growth in AR and VR, they will create job opportunities in content creation, software development, and also in maintenance. Dis- Disruption of traditional industries. Here, some traditional industries, they like to travel and hospitality may face challenges in virtual experiences become more immersive and appealing. And while coming to privacy and ethical concerns, data privacy. Here, as VR and AR collect vast amounts of user data, there will be concern about data privacy and user concerns and potential misuse of personal information. These are the concerns, and we have to use ethical use. There will be ongoing discussion about the ethical use of AI in shaping virtual experiences, including issues like including the issues like discrimination, addiction, and psychological well-beings. Here we have accessibility. In that inclusivity, AI-driven AR and VR should prioritize making these technologies accessible to individuals. Here, individuals with disabilities and ensuring they can benefit from the immersive experiences. And we have also environmental impact. Here we can have reduced travel. Here, widespread adoption of VR and AR for meetings and events may reduce the carbon footprint associated with travel and physical infrastructure, contributing to environmental and sustainability. Here, while coming to reducing the travel, reducing the expenses, all these, nowadays we have cloud computing is one of the new technology we are using in industries or in MNCs. All are till now, so many companies now they're giving the notices to their employees, please come and join in offices to work together. But previously, due to pandemic, most of the employees worked from home. Because of that, there is no travel, there is no use of bikes and cars on roads. So the carbon dioxide emission also reduced, and we can have a pleasant environment with good air without any noises and all. So that will be very good impact on environment. But with the help of this AR and VR technologies, we can also reduce the travel. No need to travel to meet the delegates from all over the world. We can interact with them virtually, and directly we can have physical interaction. We will feel like that with the help of this AR and VR. And we can also have a regulation and governance regarding these regulatory challenges. Here, the policymakers will need to adapt to the fast-paced development of AR and VR to ensure consumer protection and data security and ethical use. Nowadays, the startup companies most probably they are trying to adopt the new technologies. While coming to cloud computing, here we are getting all the services virtual mode. So the people or students with less investment, they can start their own startup. So this will be encouragement to all the people who don't have huge money to invest. Here, these virtual reality and augmented reality will also very much useful to all of us, those who are doing more researches on this. If we got good results in future, it will be more useful for youngers and for industry people also. They can reduce their expenses, and we can also reduce the pollution. And we have cultural shifts. Here we have changing perceptions as AR and VR blur the lines between the reality and digital experiences. Here the societal attitudes towards technology and privacy and what constitutes reality may evolve. Here in future era, society will need to strike a balance between embracing the benefits of AI based AR and VR communications while addressing the ethical, privacy, and cultural challenges they arise. The effective regulation and education and ethical consideration will be crucial in shaping a positive impact on the society. Here, I want to show you one short video. Madhavi ma'am.
Ma'am, tell me, ma'am.
Ma'am, I will share you a link. Can you please share it, ma'am?
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
Just I
ma'am.
forwarded, ma'am. In that link, one video will be there. Just share it.
Ma'am, send to my mail ID, ma'am.
Yeah. Ma'am, I forwarded to your WhatsApp. Okay. Ma'am, have you got it in your WhatsApp?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just in that you have one link is there, video link. Just play it, ma'am. Ma'am sent.
Okay, ma'am.
Madhavi, ma'am, video is there. Inside of the document, you have one video will be there. Scroll down, ma'am. Yeah, play this video, ma'am. Dragon video. Scroll down, ma'am. Yeah, play this video, ma'am. Ma'am, you can stop it now. Here, by this video, till now, whatever we have discussed, everything is clearly picturized and it is very easy to understandable. And while coming to future era of AI based AR and VR communications, it is expected to have a profound impact on education sector also. Here, these technologies offer innovative ways to enhance teaching and learning experiences. Here, making education more engaging and accessible and effective. Here are some of the key factors which will impact on education sector. Here, first coming to immersive learning experiences. Here, AR and VR can create highly immersive and interactive learning environments. Here, allowing the students to explore complex concepts in a more engaging way. Students may understand the topic with one hearing, but some of the students they can't understand at a time. So some are quick learners, some are weak learners. We have that type of mentalities in our classrooms. So for that, actually, nowadays we are taking remedial hours, tutorial hours like that. But here, if we have adopted this AR and VR technologies, we can create an environment which will be very easily understandable for the student point of view. All are now attractable for visualization. Everyone, we are using more phones and laptops regularly. If we have more visualization regarding the subject or anything which the concept is complex, if we thought, if we visualized more and more, it will be very easy for the students to understand and they can also do wonders in them. While coming to simulations and virtual labs, they can be used for scientific experiments. They can use in medical training and also technical skills development, and they're also useful for providing hands-on experiences that might not be possible in traditional classrooms. Here, for some sort of subjects, we can give theoretical explanation continuously. For some sort of subjects, we have lab experience also. Along with the topic, if we have taken that laboratory session virtually in front of the students, it's very easy for them to understand the theoretical concept as well as the experimental concept. Here, the thing, whatever we have learned in the theory, if we directly done in the lab experiment itself means they can have a good idea or comparison between what are the theoretical results we are getting and what are the practical results they are getting, what is the variation in both of them they are getting. This will be very much useful in our teaching and learning experiences. And we have global and remote learning. Here, AI based AR and VR can facilitate global collaboration and bring students from different part of the world together in virtual classrooms. Here, NPTEL is one of the course now all the faculty are doing. All are from top NITs and IIT professors lecture. We are learning the courses. Here, that platform is open to anyone. Here, this AI-based AR and VR can also facilitate global collaboration and brings the students from different parts of the world together in virtual classrooms. And here, remote and distance learning will become more engaging and effective as the students can participate in virtual lectures and discussions and collaborative projects. This will be very much useful for the students for global and remote learning. And here we have personalized learning. Here, AI algorithms can analyze the students' learning styles. Here, preferences, performance to provide personalized content and recommendation. Here, teachers can also use AR and VR to tailor the lessons to individual student needs, helping each student learn at their own paces. Here, we have accessibility and inclusivity. AR and VR can make education more accessible to the students with disabilities by providing alternative ways to interact with content. Here, Normal kids, they can understand very easily, but this children who are autistic and who are having some issues of disabilities, they can't understand clearly what they are listening. Those who are having hearing issues and speech issues, they can't understand with our regular teaching. So they can, if we adopted AR and VR for that type of children, it will be very interactive and they can also feel very happy if they understand the concepts. Here, this AR and VR can make the education more accessible to the students with disabilities by providing alternative ways to interact with the content. And here also we have historical and cultural education. Here AR can overlay historical information or cultural context onto physical objects. Here enhancing the field trips to museums, historical sites and landmarks. Here students can virtually visit the places and times in history, gaining a deeper understanding of various cultures and eras. Here we can't move back to the past time. Here with the help of this AR and VR, the students can learn easily what are the historical things and what are the cultures in ancient days. They can have a good idea with this. And we have professional training and skill development. Here VR can be used for professional training and allowing individuals to practice job related skills in a safe and controlled environment. Here nowadays all the students, they are concentrating on only coding and CSC, IT, all these technologies. Nobody are concentrating on hardware. Most of the parents are also encouraging their students to join in CSC, IT, artificial intelligence, all these things, because all are thinking that only these technologies having the future. My suggestion is here, there is no inequality between the branches. Whatever the branch we have learned, here if we have the enthusiasm to learn the new technologies, or if we are adaptable to the new trends and technologies coming day to day, anyone can crack good jobs in their lifetime. Here education is endless. We can learn new things till the end of our life. There is no restriction and age limits. It's in our hand, in our mindset. Here, cost savings. Cost savings is also one of the impact factor. Here, where there may be initial costs associated with implementing this AR and VR technology in education, over the time it can reduce the expenses related to physical infrastructure, travel and material. For anything, if we started to establish a new laboratory, new technology or new software into our laptops or computers, first of all we need to use some minimum investment. After that, once if we initiated the course, later on there is no need of that much investment. It will be reduces the expenses related to the physical infrastructure, travel and materials. Here coming to teacher training and development. Here educators can also use this AR and VR for their own professional development and attending virtual conferences and workshops also. Teachers can also learn how to effectively integrate these technologies into their classrooms. And data-driven insights. Here AI can help educators to track the students' progress more effectively. Nowadays, all we are using ERP. ERP will give us total information related to the particular student or faculty, whatever they have. Here, this AI can also help the educators to track their students' progress more effectively and identifying the areas where students may be struggling and they're providing timely interventions. This data driven approach can lead to improving the teaching and learning outcomes. And we have ethical and privacy concerns here. As with any technology, there will be concern about, mainly, we have concern about our data privacy, especially when collecting and analyzing the students' data in educational sector. Here, educators and policymakers will need to address these concerns through robust privacy policies and regulations. Here, infrastructure and access. Here, ensuring that schools and educational institutions have to access necessary hardware, and also internet connectivity will be the crucial for widespread of adoption here. For cloud computing or for anything, most probably all will need internet connectivity. Nowadays, now also all our FDP is everything is depend on internet connection. Without internet, nothing will be possible. In online, I'm saying. Here, AI-based and VR communication have potential to revolutionize in education by making it more engaging, and it will also give innovative ways to the students and the faculty members to learn more and more and to research in most of the areas. Here, while coming to the future of AI-based VR and AR, it has a profound impact on various industries across the globe. These technologies will revolutionize the way the business will operate and enhance their productivity and offers innovative solutions to long-standing and challenges. Here are some of the key factors. First one, I want to concentrate on health sector because most of us are concerned nowadays regarding our health. Here in health sector, training and simulation again. VR will be used for medical training and surgical simulations are useful for improving healthcare and professional skills. And coming for remote consultations, patients and doctors can have immersive remote consultations and improving access to healthcare services. Next, therapeutic applications. VR can be used for pain management, rehabilitation, and training mental health issues. Here, education and training. Here we have immersive learning with the help of this AR and VR. They will provide students with immersive, interactive, and learning experiences, enhancing comprehension and retention. Here, professional training. VR will be used for job training in various fields, including aviation, manufacturing, and emergency services. Here we have global collaboration with the students and professionals worldwide can collaborate in virtual environments for research and learning. And coming to entertainment and media, here AR and VR will offer highly immersive and interactive gaming and entertainment experiences. Musicians and event organizers can also reach global audience through virtual concerts and events. Here, VR will transform storytelling and allowing the users to be the part of narrative in books, movies, and interactive experiences. While coming to real estate and agriculture sector, virtual property tours. Here, real estate agents nowadays, so many will come to our home and they want to show their project templates, pamphlets, and they will give more information about their real estate company and what are the ventures they have. Here, without roaming and all, here real estate agents can offer virtual property tours. Here, we can save the time and we can also provide more immersive experience for potential buyers. Here, architectural visualization. Architects and designers can use virtual reality for design presentations and client walkthroughs. Here, most probably, all we are liking to complete our interior. If we purchase a home, most probably we will like to go for good interior development. Here, the interior designers can also use this virtual reality to build the customer needs, what the customer need and what they want to do internally. They can explain to their customers with the help of this virtual reality. And manufacturing and engineering sectors, here product design and prototyping. Here engineers and designers can also create and test their prototypes in virtual reality, reducing the development time and the cost. Here, best example we can take our house construction. Actually, the civil engineer will provide us the plan and where the washroom will be, where the dining room will be, where the cooking part will be. Everything he will design and provide us one map. On that, whatever we require, we will do the changes as per our needs. The civil engineer will try to implement on it, and the engineers and designers can create the prototypes. After telling our specifications, they will implement all these on the software and they will test the prototype, whatever they have designed. Once if the result came properly, then only they will allow to go for final hardware implementation. That means realistic implementation of our house construction. Without proper design and simulation, if we went on for the developmental stage, it will be waste of time and it will be also very cost effective. Once the user not accepted the design, means again the construction people has to cut all the things and they need to recreate again. This is of waste of time and also waste of cost. Here the maintenance and repair concept. Here technicians can receive AR-based instructions for equipment maintenance and they can also repair and reduce the downtime of it. And while coming to retail e-commerce, here virtual shopping. Most of us are doing this, using these sites, Amazon, Swiggy, Zomato, all these are shoppings and food orders. We have so many online shoppings. Here virtual shopping is also one sector which will be very much here. The shoppers can use this AR and visualize the products in their own home and before making online purchases. This will be very much useful for them. Here personalized advertising. Here AI-driven ARs can also produce personalized shopping recommendations and advertisements. Here travel and tourism. Here virtual tours. Tourists can experience virtual travel and explore destination before booking the trips. Here training for hospitality. Virtual reality can be used for training the hotels and hospitality staff to improve customer services also. Here automotive industry. Here again car manufacturers can use this virtual reality for vehicle design and prototyping. And for driver training purpose also, VR can provide realistic driving simulations for training new drivers and testing automotive vehicles. Here, Now in Hyderabad, Maruti Suzuki is providing the rules, and in their driving schools, they are giving these simulators in physically, in virtually also. They are training the people before going to physical experience. They are giving the virtual simulator experience to the people who are learning the driving. Here, this VR can also provide realistic driving simulations for training new drivers and testing the autonomous vehicles also. Here, while coming to construction and civil engineering point of view, site planning and safety. Here, augmented reality can assist in construction sites, planning, safety measures, and worker training. And we have remote collaboration. Here, teams can also collaborate on complex construction projects using AR and VR. Here, whatever the location, they can collaborate virtually. And we have gaming and sports. Here, immersive gameplay we have with the help of AI and VR. We'll take this gaming and sports simulations to new heights. Here, providing the realistic experiences. Athlete training. Sports team can also use virtual reality for training, strategies development, and injury preventions. And while coming to advertising and marketing, here we have interactive marketing environments. Companies can engage consumers with interactive AR and VR advertisements. Here, data driven insights. AI can be simulated, and they can plan eco-friendly infrastructure projects. Here we have remote environmental monitoring, and we have real estate. We have so many sectors which will be very much useful for the user to understand and to complete their tasks very easily and interactively, cost effectively, and we have so many uses, and we can also complete the task within the less time without any problems. Here, once if you have an idea regarding the output, we will be in a position to reduce the problems whatever we have. If we don't have any idea regarding the concept, we can't concentrate, and we can't help to anyone. So here, the future era of AI and AI-based AR and VR virtual reality will give us very good results in education sector, hospitality, whatever it is. If it is implemented really, it will be very good impact on society also. Here, it is expected to have a profound impact on society as well. These technologies will reshape the way of people who are interact and work, learn, and entertain themselves, creating both the opportunities and challenges. Here, some of the factors will impact our society also. Enhanced communication and social interaction. Here, AI-powered AR and VR will enable more immersive and realistic social interactions. Here, transcending geographical boundaries and bringing people closer together, and virtual meetings and gatherings will become more common, reducing the need for physical travel and expanding access to the global communications. Here, if we will also very good, we can reduce the pollution. If we use less vehicles, if we use less travel, then our health will also be good and our environment will also be good. Here, remote work and collaboration. Here, the work will undergo significant changes as remote work and collaboration in virtual environments become more prevalent. Here, employees can also collaborate on projects, attend meetings, and practice in training programs from anywhere in the world. Here, this remote work and collaboration is very much useful to collaborate different parts of the world. We can interact and we can collaborate with each other in different research projects and different meetings. We can also have good knowledge sharing between each and everyone. Here, education, I will say that it is a lifelong learning. AR and VR revolutionize education by providing the students with immersive and interactive learning experiences. Here, lifelong learning will become more accessible and engaging, allowing individuals to acquire new skills and knowledge throughout their life. Here, entertainment and media. AR and VR will transform the entertainment industry and they offer highly immersive and interactive gaming movies and storytelling experiences. Here, virtual concerts, events, exhibitions will also provide new forms of entertainment and cultural enrichment. Suppose if we have conferences and project expos in various parts of the world, in all the places we can't go there and we can't involve at a time. If we have this AR and VR provision while conferences and project expos, we can also have a good experience of physical interaction with the people. We will feel like that with these technologies and we will get more idea regarding the new technologies and knowledge sharing of those conferences and projects. Here, virtual healthcare services. Here, virtual healthcare services will become more widespread, allowing the patients to consult with their doctors and receive treatment remotely. Here, virtual reality will be used for pain management, therapies, and rehabilitation. Here, accessibility and inclusivity. Here, AR and VR can make digital content and experiences more accessible to individuals with disabilities, promoting industry and real-time translation communication features will bridge language barriers also. Here, VR-based training will be adopted across various industries, offering realistic and safe environments for skill development. Here we have continuous professional development, which will become more personalized and effective. And here we have widespread adoption of AR and VR for virtual meetings and events can reduce the carbon footprint associated with physical travel. Here, sustainable design and planning using VR can contribute to environmental conservation. And we have privacy and ethical concerns. There will be ongoing discussions about this data privacy, user consent, and potential misuses of personal information in virtual environments. Here, ethical consideration will arise regarding the use of artificial intelligence to shape virtual experiences, including issues like discrimination and addiction. And we have cultural shifts. Here, these will challenge the traditional notions of reality and leading to cultural shifts in how people perceive the old ideas and technologies. the future of AI and VR based techniques, they are very much possibilities we have for communication, work and education, entertainment and healthcare sectors. Here with these advancements and whole great promise to the society will also need to address ethical, privacy and regulatory challenges to ensure responsible and equitable use of these technologies. Here we can also reduce the cost what we are going to take as an investment here. Here first one, we can reduce the cost in training and education sector. Cost effective training, here VR based training programs can simulate real world scenarios, reducing the need for expensive physical equipment and facilities. Here we can also use VR can enable remote and online learning, here eliminating the costs associated with the physical classrooms and infrastructure. And in healthcare sector, in medical training, here VR can provide a cost effective way to train the medical professionals, reducing the need for expensive medical equipment and cadavers. Here telemedicine, virtual healthcare consultants can reduce the costs associated with in-person visits such as travel facility and facility expenses. Here manufacturing and engineering sectors will provide with the prototyping and designing. They can accelerate the product development process by allowing for virtual prototyping and design interiors and saving the cost on physical prototypes. Here in maintenance and repairs also, this AR can assist the technicians with maintenance and repairs, reducing downtime and costly equipment failures. Here in real estate also, we already discussed, we can also reduce the cost associated with the physical property tools such as travel expenses and time also. And architectural visualization, virtual architectural walkthroughs can also save on the cost of physical models and design presentations. Here remote collaborations, they will also reduce the travel expenses and need for physical conferences facilities, making remote collaboration more cost effective. Here VR allows for global collaboration without the need of physical offices and infrastructures. And in advertising and marketing sector also, they can AR can create engaging and interactive advertising experiences, potentially reducing the need for traditional and expensive advertisement channels. Here personalized marketing, nowadays most of the people, if they want to sell their products, they are using OLX, and nowadays they are using WhatsApp business also as a platform. And so many of them, they are creating their Facebook pages, Instagram channels and Telegram channels also. So many medias we have to advertise our products and whatever we want to advertise. But here, with the help of this AR and VR, it will be very much useful for the designers and the people to attract towards their products, because they will provide the visualized ways and more effectively with good experiences. And here we have environmental planning also. VR can be used for planning and accessing environmental impact without the need for costly physical experiments or site visits. Here, sustainable designs. VR can help architects and urban planners design more sustainable and cost-effective buildings and infrastructures. Here, generating digital learning materials. AR and VR can reduce the costs of producing and distributing physical textbooks and learning materials. And this VR can also make education more accessible to remote and underserved communities, potentially reducing the need for expensive school infrastructure. Here, travel and tourism will also use this AR and VR. They can also provide travelers with a virtual preview of destinations, reducing the need for costly explanatory trips. And VR-based training can also cost-effective way to train the hospitality staff, and we can also reduce physical production costs with the help of this VR. They need here the need for physical game production, distribution, and storage, potentially lowering the production costs. Here, VR entertainment platforms may adopt subscription based models also. Now, all days, previously, most probably, we are using cable connections to our TVs. Nowadays, we have Disney Plus Hotstar, so many. Every channel they adopted their app, own app and own website. And now, for movies, we are having AHA, Amazon, Netflix. All these are the new advancements after pandemic. Because if we don't have pandemic means we will go for theaters and we will go for shopping malls to buy something. So all we have different provisions previously, but after pandemic, most probably we are engaged in online. Always we are using our online apps for purchasing clothes or for purchasing groceries or for purchasing even for cake bookings also. Most probably we are not moving to our cake shops. Am I correct? Most probably we are using our mobiles and apps. So here AI based AR and VR communications offers numerous cost saving opportunities. It's essential to recognize that there may be initial implementation costs for everything. For setup of anything, we need basic cost we need to invest for hardware and software development. Here, additionally, we have long-term cost benefits. Here, these long-term cost benefits will be depends on the factors like technology adoption rates, industry-specific applications, and the ability to integrate these technologies effectively into existing workplaces and workflows. Here, as a technology matters, it is likely to become a valuable tool for reducing the cost and improving efficiency across various sectors. Here, these are some of the things I want to discuss today. Unfortunately, I have a problem with my laptop. That's why I didn't share my PPT for you. I'm very sorry for that. If you have any doubts, you can ask questions now.
Participants, please ask your queries.
Madam, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Madam, how to actually I am from EC background. How to
Okay.
connect this AV and all these devices with virtual reality? That means how to connect these. Actually, we are working with IoT for
Yes, sir.
connecting IoT devices. We are using IP address and all that. So how to
Sir,
connect these AV devices with the platform?
yes, sir. We have different tools as per the headset or as per the gadgets. We have to install those settings, sir, into our mobile or laptop. Wherever we want to use this, we need to first use those drives and softwares to install first. Then we can use it, sir.
Means whether they don't have any IP addresses, they have their own drivers.
Sir, they have drivers and some devices depends on the company. Sometimes they will provide drivers, sometimes they will use these internet IP addresses. Depends on the gadget development of the particular company, it will depends.
Okay, okay, madam. Thank you,
Yes,
madam.
sir. Yes, sir.
Participants, any other questions from your side?